Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about a word that I've learned pretty recently, and as you can tell from the title, you could probably assume what it is, and it's outreach. And this word I've been introduced kind of like during my college admissions when my mom talked about it. That's really where it's really essential to have outreach on your essays, because the idea with outreach is that you are helping out a community or some kind of group in a positive way. And this is really powerful because um, already you're creating a big impact, not just for yourself, but just for others. And it's also a very assertive thing, right? Because you're not just waiting for it to happen, you're doing it yourself, right? So having this ability to go out to a community is something that um, the college admission staff, they really look forward to. They really want to see students doing that, and that's kind of the what my mom made me do. What my mom, wanted me to write about as like the center part of my essays. Always something to have a lot of outreach, and and I realized how important it was, and it also extends beyond college admissions. It's basically used for pretty much anything if you want to get success for it, because it doesn't take just you know just working for it silently, like you, and you're not talking to others how to improve. um, that's one thing. If you want to get outreach, first you have to talk to people, which is an important thing. You want to communicate and look. You can't just sit there and wait and catch for these just look for these opportunities just to come to you. You have to look for them and find them yourself. And if you want to get outreach, it's basically you need to find a particular community, right? And if you're able to have the commitment, which should be, the baseline, you could utilize outreach and actually find a community where you could help and, pursue whatever you want to pursue. And it's really broad because um, it means basically there's a lot of things that you could do where you utilize outreach. And for example, um, I've been making videos like these. I know I'm not successful, nowhere near, but I find it cool that I'm getting quite a bit of audience, like you guys are watching these videos, and I'm only able to do this because, I'm posting them on YouTube, and I'm actually just showing myself to a big audience. And that's like one example, because you can't really you can't really necessarily be successful if um, people don't know who you are first. And that's just a step. And I mean, sure, there are some cases, but usually the most success comes with um, people having some recognition of who you are. And that, I don't mean be famous or anything, like really famous. No, I don't mean it like that. But there's some things that you have to do to be assertive, to show yourself out in the world in a way where people could recognize your virtue and consider it, and you yourself can create a positive impact. And I think that's in general a really important thing. And it's my favorite part about it is that anyone could do this, and everyone has a capacity to show themselves to the world in a good way where they would receive considerable recognition. It just takes quite a bit of time and courage and, you know effort to have the ability to, um, show yourself to the world. But you could always do it pretty easily. It just takes, time to do it. And that's where you have to have patience for. You just have to keep working on whatever you want to work, and whatever passion you have, just just show them to people, and try to find opportunities and actually look for them so that you could actually show it to a big audience, and you'll get recognition, and hopefully with that passion you have in mind, you'll be successful with it. So that's really the idea of having outreach, is to actually go out and show yourself essentially to the world in a positive light. So that's kind of what I want to talk about. Thank you for tuning in today's video, and hope you have a great rest of your day.